welcome back everybody to another fulfilled episode. Okay, you plus that time.
Music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't though, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip, when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
I don't know what the fuck he said. My name is Mrs. Ginge and welcome back. We are playing
This is on you. 10 seconds.
not for
everybody.
broadcast.
We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5.
Okay.
4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll
Did you
be
say
chatting
Welcome's
with one
Black?
of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest.
I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I guess you guys were. I bet you guys were shooting a breeze.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle
I
believed
just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
and teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this
Shit.
play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first
Shit.
year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet
Stupid.
and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day. And so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at
It's
this
just
school.
butt.
Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around
This
every
is so
corner.
fucking weird.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary.
Oh heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist. Gary the Fist.
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
What the
Excuse me?
fuck?
I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why I'm only truly happy when I'm eating.
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
That's so
Who are
stupid.
you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
What the fuck?
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen if you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cool lads. I'm a loving rebel, but I still love maths.
This is so weird. What the fuck?
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist.
Okay.
I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner? Woman?
Shit.
Where's my dinner? Woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Sure is.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
if you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship. Oh my god.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Oh god.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant.
What the literal fuck was that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I was going to believe about an adequate paycheck.
Friendship.
These twats out of my studio.
Wow. Broadcast complete. Seth unlocked in extras. Oh my god. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. I received a small bonus. Current world broke ass poor. Shares. So they explained to me what this shit was before, and don't ask me, I don't fucking remember. I'm dying. I don't know what that even means either. Bye. Cool. Let's go to the next whatever. Yeah, so welcome back, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and commenting. And if you have, thank you for subscribing. I gotta find it. This game is stressful. Like, I don't know how to actually be like, oh my god, like, you know, interacting with, you know, I mean, I'm like fucking having to concentrate. This is some tough ass cookie bullshit right here. Takes forever to load the game. Ugh, that's a lot of days that go by. A late night. You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Uh-oh. Oh god, Sam's gone to pick up Chris' stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. This is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself. Wait, did I get divorced? Did my wife leave me? Oh no, is that what? Oh god. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. I'm already ruining lives. Clearly surprised, he practically races out the door. You doze in front of the movie, waiting up for his return. You start to wake to the sound of TV static. It's gone, midnight, and there's no sign of Charlie or Sam. Uh-oh. It's a school night, and he promised, so you go over there and march him home. You're tired and in a bad mood. You trust Charlie. He'll be home soon. There could be something wrong with my kid. Arriving at the friend's house, you find your son, who miraculously knows the time when he sees you. He may think you were born yesterday, but at least he apologizes. That's something. You recognize that cheeky, mischievous look. You can't help but let him off it this time. Oh boy. That's a lot of days. That there'll be a lot of days going by. A tight Christmas. Ooh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. Wow, if I was streaming this to Twitch, I wouldn't be able to say the word cracker. Cracker. You're sitting at the head table at your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since he refused to part your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast. You stay silent. Oh. Grandma, how's your Christmas? Your mother stares vacantly at you, confused. She comes back to herself with a start of recognition. Yes, thank you, Alex. It's lovely, she murmurs. It's been happening more and more lately. Oh. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. You make a toast! Fuck you, Chris! You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here, no thanks to you. Chris, sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? I wasn't talking to you. Chris stands drunkenly. What did you say? Comes to his response. Enough, both of you, Sam insists. Sorry, did I stutter, bitch? Chris launches himself at you across the table, upsetting plates of potatoes which smashes on the hard floor. You take him back as Chris swings and catches you in the temple. Your mother shrieks as blood bursts from your eyes. You scramble towards Chris where Sam screams, Enough! You haven't heard Sam's raised voice for a very long time, and it seems to have worked. The room is still now silent, but you're panting and the whimpering of your poor mother. Without another word, Chris stalks from the room. Your children can't bring themselves to look at you as you sit back down and head to the table. Merry fucking Christmas. Oh, I got achievement. Holly Jolly Christmas. You look at Charlie nudging us to your holidays. Weren't you going to ask? Or Susie interrupted him. It doesn't matter. Clearly no one cares what we want. And with the clatter of plates, she's gone, leaving you a silent son and a traumatized mom. Maybe next year. Damn, these days fucking skip. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston, residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipts and validations for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it is our pleasure to enclose a check, which we hope you will see as a symbol, not only for gratitude to you, but our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check, and a sizable one at that. Chris is right. Advance really are redistributing wealth. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people, for together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's a bliss. What am I now? Am I not broke-ass poor? Am I, like, broke poor? A long weekend. Wow, look at this nice house. Oh, well, it's holiday time? What? Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work. Just a bit of romance, some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Fuck. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I'll expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs, burning with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. I need this weekend. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat. Adrenaline coursing through your body, grabbing Sam around the waist. You practically slam the front door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday. I can't wait. Oh, my asshole's gonna get slapped. Uh-oh. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I'm very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? That's a lot of days. Are you done? Uh-oh. Sometimes splurging? Oh no. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Did you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forward together. Doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs a flyer from you and thrusts the form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us off. Oh, God. Excuse you guys, not me. Can drop us home after. So you won't have to do anything. I'm pretty sure this is a bad thing for Charlie to do. YOLO. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. Yeah, right, probably not. Holy macaronis. A profitable partnership? After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar advance logo on, urgent, respond immediately, plastered on the front and correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get over it. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto. I sure don't. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated, whether it's cosmetic, clothing, or couture. We see the beauty in all of our customers. Neil's Deals Limited, it's always a steal from the crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp, our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel or even just some new time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Yeah, I guess kind of. All these sound like shit. Oh, you know, I'm gonna do Eye of the Beholder, even though clearly, oh, you guys can't see 'cause my ass is in the way. It has the fucking Illuminati thing, like, similar. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided you'll receive a report from your partnership in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of government bureaucracy. I'm well off now. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forward, together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. Ooh, a teenage rebellion? Hot. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door, and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything now. Now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Oh no, what happened? Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti... Here, I thought one of my kids got killed. We will have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake your hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy, and I think she'll be fine. In the car, you attempt to broach the subject with Susie, who refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Neither of you are going to sleep tonight. Yay! No sleep. What's that? I don't know what's going on right now in this game. Am I gonna have a broadcast? Does this mean I'm gonna have a broadcast here soon? Oh, the Tempest. Hot. I'm doing a broadcast today. Hello. Hello, hello. 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 I'm sorry, I'm picking up my ear hole.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it.
Okay.
You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Oh my god, that weather looks nasty.
Oh, the weather looks like shit.
Why are all men such pricks?
That one, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fish.
So I
Sorry,
guess
are
that
you
one,
saying
number
Kate is
2,
a imaginary
must
friend in the
be
sky
played.
with you?
Introducing. Okay, that has to be the second break.
You're probably just really awful.
Check your prostate, guys.
Everybody, like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative, A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a
Okay, some of my daughter did.
disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
A house divided, trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now. Embittered doctors Ingrid Sforsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options to end the growing tensions.
Since splitting into two opposing camps on day 4 of the expedition, relationships between the factions and their leaders have only worsened.
Dr. Wong's team have successfully prototyped what they're calling shanks of deterrence, while Drs. Forsborg and Horgensvoord claims to have fashioned a deadly toxin for the tips of her group's spears. I certainly wouldn't want to knock over their test tubes, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Oh, hey.
Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
But clearly, this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public
Oh,
concern
shit.
over his mental and
My bad.
physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Since being banned from the
Where does
national
it
squad
wait?
earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinchley, things seem to have gone from bad to worse for Hamsleeves.
Is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business
Tunnel through the earth.
down
Move.
the dark
Moves.
path?
Moves.
We understand the mobile orientation operational borrowing
Moves,
service will be
man,
a new
moves.
international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the centre of the earth. Sophia Rimington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite easy.
It should be quite easy, yeah.
Exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Shit, I fucked that up. Damn it. Oh, shit. Aw, dib, dude.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr.
Oh,
Snugglehugs,
this is
we have an exclusive
fucking
interview
crazy.
with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. The publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
I'm not sorry.
We will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all after what you lot did. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. It wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy.
She's going to ask you a few questions.
And you be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
What's going on over there?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Oh.
That'll be the fur. It's scented with hoof.
Hoof.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm, like our cat.
Aww.
He got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Jolly cat had a death wish.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend."
Oh.
But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be for just $89.99. And then it's the general error 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Look careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there,
staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes.
No!
And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
And what's the last thing you remember?
Oh my
before
God!
the darkness overtook you.
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burned.
It sounds very traumatic. Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite enough of you two coming in here with your camera trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you've had your
normal
questions,
again?
and now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Calm down, do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
Right, that's it. Enough. Come on,
I'm happy, Mr. Tadlock.
What the fuck is going on?
So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation.
I'm pleading, am I not?
Thank you, Robin, Harry, and stuff.
Many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming
I got
days
distracted.
and
That's my bad.
months. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new Advance mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
I'm busting.
Megan,
Yes.
Oh God.
watch your back, Jeremy. The women are coming.
Uh-oh.
About this water dipping into my head.
Got an A+. Yeah.
Alex, Bozeman.
Yeah, what up?
Reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see badges on the news.
Say you.
Bozeman out.
Bozeman out, bitch. Oh my God. That's gonna be tough. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what it says.
Brittle
Yes,
skin.
I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's nothing wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan.
Okay, I gotta try not to have any naked bodies.
First annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wings.
A divorce pending.
Now Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid.
Stupid.
Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
What?
On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris.
Fuck.
Back to Striker for shots number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing under her legs. Not bad if you ask me. Was that contact? Don't know why you complained. To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
Oh.
That's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And
None of these.
now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense.
What?
Striker giving it large.
Second round on Double. Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on.
Ah!
I apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible.
Nah, 3.
They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies, yeah. All right, great.
Women's bodies? What?
And Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen
What the
what a
fuck
brilliant
is going
move.
on?
Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
How did they get lost? What?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery on display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 sub-genres. But now, of course, it's time.
What the fuck?
Sponsored by Remington Smith.
On my whistle, on my whistle.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protest salute on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having.
Oh shit, there's actually someone on the fucking thing naked.
Running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaken up to be quite the dancing salute there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket has been knocked over. I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see.
Shit!
Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning.
This is fucking hard.
Hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Final poses. Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd like to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because of science, we can't. Ow, my ears.
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start.
Shit.
She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball.
Shit.
All right, ladies. Tommy Harris.
What the fuck?
It's actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to striker. And striker's gone for the animal.
What the fuck?
And yes, Harris has countered with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mug. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
What is going on?
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. Here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there.
What?
Threw it quite far away from him, which is a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact of caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker.
Oh my god.
And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing about this?
They're both up there now.
Breasts and genitals full to see. I mean, there's only so much we can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match.
Shit!
Yes, we want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters, absolute wasters. Oh, jog on! It's an absolute bloody. Okay, and now
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting a bad word.
Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris.
What the fuck?
Play here from 2 absolute juggernauts of the sport.
Oh my god, it's imaginary.
About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From striker. But she's in it to win it.
Harris's ball.
On it like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana.
What the fuck is going on?
What's going on today with Harris? And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic. There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is
Everyone?
Once again, a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with.
Oh my god, this is stupid. Oh, we did pick equality, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships.
Why is my feeds fucking...
Celebrating tonight, and all that's left to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking
Oh
live
my
with
God.
Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Are you scared? What the fuck?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Have to be that way.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge.
Ah,
so your
see?
controls
Fuck.
might be a bit dangerous. Now I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
Seem to have sprung a leak.
Oh no. My sensor bar is fucking broken.
We'll look into it.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Oh my god, it's just random ass buttons that are gonna be shocking my ass.
Time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Oh, it's the drunk guy.
Your seat down.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital.
Fuck.
Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy.
Oh my god.
Yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
Oh.
Hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's tripping on
Ah!
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about
Shit.
something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you?
Ah, shit, I didn't mean to hit 3, I meant to hit 2.
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera,
Oh,
Pet?
sorry, yes, it's kind of full like that.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he was back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching
Oh,
football.
thank
He
you.
wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. It was awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for
This is
him.
stressful.
I could see it was destroying me, man. Watching him slowly fade
God
away.
damn it, I was gonna go to 2 as well.
To turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So, even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Oh, that scared me.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I'm frightened.
Fuck, I freaked.
Still on the air, Peter?
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got a sapkin. Can I get a little bit of help here? Please.
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Oh.
That one was massive. Right, no.
Oh, God.
Sorry, that the older
Shit.
generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of...
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan.
Oh, shit.
We're only getting started.
Ah!
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Do you suffer?
So they just...
The same for
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
What's going on?
My nephews had me transition the moment I stopped the leak.
What? What happened? Oh, I went from amazing to just terrible. Oh, God. My full wages? Well, at least I'm still well off. Oh, I'm starting to get rich. Sweet. Okay, so now I understand it, because this is what I picked. Now it's up, and these are all down. Got it. That's down, that's up. I don't know what that is. Oh my God. Well, that's been a fun-filled episode, huh? Holy macaronis.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
That's been Not For Broadcast. Thank you all so much for watching, for being here. And I do appreciate it. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please be safe out there. Make good choices. And with consent, touch a boob. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah.